Welcome everybody to another edition of Geek Off the Street, where we talk about news and geek news and pop culture news and comic books, basically.
Basically.
Geek Street News.
Geek Street News.
That's what the kids call it.
Yes.
On the streets.
Yeah.
Mean streets.
Yeah. So today's article for me, I'm gonna talk about two if I can get through them fast enough. First article is there's a big rumor that Batman the animated series is getting a revival on HBO Max.
Dun dun dun. That's very cool.
Keep the intro.
That's how, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah. That series was so fantastic when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Like,
ahead of his time.
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Ahead of his time.
I think it's considered like one of the greatest superhero cartoons ever made.
Right,
For sure.
I would 100% agree
And one of
with
the
that.
best Batman, I think.
Yeah.
Properties,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
or stories, I think. Yeah.
And Bruce Timm.
Tim,
Like, yeah.
Paul Dini too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Dini.
And Mark Hamill.
Right.
Just
Hamill, yep.
Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, right? Yeah, what a fantastic run. So I guess according to Batman News, and also from Kevin Smith's podcast, Batman Beyond, according to some of his sources, it seems like it's in the works. There's like no information at all other than those rumors that have come out, but they're thinking it might come out for the 30th anniversary here in 2022.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
Okay.
exciting, and they're hoping that maybe that'll open the doors for some of the other properties like Justice League Unlimited, Static Shock, all those old shows that were.
I wonder how the
really good.
artwork and all that's going to be. Are they
Yeah.
going to try to keep it the same?
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Huh.
Like, I don't think they'll like have Bruce Timm, again, but they have to figure out something.
They got to do something. They should do something innovative with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of liked the style for some of these DC.
Yeah, definitely.
Shows.
Yeah.
They were cool, but it's not the same. And I don't know if it's just nostalgia.
Yeah.
Of just having those Bruce Timm designs.
Oh yeah.
But it's not the same. But it still looks pretty good for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get a clip or something to see what the
Yeah,
artwork's going to look like. I remember
definitely.
seeing the artwork in a magazine for that, and I thought, this is terrible. These drawings look like they're so basic and simple.
Yeah.
And then obviously, then you see the series, and you're crying how good it is.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I mean, like maybe detail, because I don't know. I felt like the same thing. Like, these anime shows should look exactly like how the comic books look, like the level of detail, and everything. But I don't know. Like, I feel like the more simple, the easier for the animation, right?
Right.
But the simpler, the better, and that's what I see in like Bruce Timm's designs. Like everything's like really square, especially
right.
for the men. Very like Coke bottle figures for the
Yeah.
But like you could tell just by design alone, and that's what's so good about it. It's like it's so easy to it stands out. So really good artwork. I think.
Nice.
Very cool rumor.
Yeah, maybe something similar.
Very cool. Yeah. And then second article about to all you people out there that listen to our podcast religiously. I know you do. You guys all know that I owe my entire comic book life to
Me.
and RJ and also Mark Millar.
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
RJ, who gave me my first two Mark Millar books that got me into comic books. And as we said earlier, he sold to Netflix. He sold Millar World, his company, to Netflix in 2018. And
Smart, man.
we just got Jupiter's Legacy that came out on Netflix, which we're hoping to talk about. Why did I even put the sound on there? That's my bad.
Cookies are done.
And I forgot to science that. Sorry. We're finally starting to see some of his work come out from all that, from everything he sold. So he talked about in this article, according to GeekNewsNetwork.net, he was talking about his experience on Jupiter's Legacy and how important of a book that was to him, and how much he wanted that to be the first one that gets developed. Well, which he did. And then now he's talking about what's going to come out next, and he has a couple of books that were really popular. So the Magic Order is going to be the next one coming out. It's going to be a series as well, American Jesus, which is a pretty cool story. One of his earlier ones too.
Really interesting, yeah.
Yeah, coming out, especially for this time, be a different one to see. And then Super Crooks is going to be an anime series. Super Crooks was a pretty cool story about super crooks. Yeah, crooks that are super. Like it's like a heist book. I think I remember being a heist book.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. And then he's getting reborn, which was a cool story about this woman who dies and then has to fight like this war in the underworld, pretty much in the afterlife. And it's yeah.
That was
pretty cool.
funny. I actually have that comic, and I think it's the only one I haven't read.
Oh yeah, it's Greg Capullo did the art, so
Yeah.
it's fantastic art. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, story was
He was a
alright. but,
legend.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, legend. And then and then Empress
When he
Huck.
started.
Yeah, right. When he started, yeah. Empress Huck, Sharky the Bounty Hunter, and then Prodigy are all in development as well. So there's multiple teams developing multiple stories.
So
Mark Millar.
no Superior,
No Superior,
no Nemesis,
no Nemesis,
no RPM.
no
Alright.
RPM.
Jesus.
It's gonna be phase 2.
None of the ones that I want. Okay.
Empress and Huck are really good though.
I haven't read those.
Yeah.
Or I haven't read Empress.
But yeah, we'll see what is to come. But it's cool that he's getting all those developed because they sold it 2
pretty
years
sick.
ago, or 3 years ago now, and we finally get the first property of his developed, and then it's like everything's in development now, which is awesome.
That is awesome, man.
Well, I will do an article or two. Yeah, well, he got to do 2. So, all right. So this is mine's all, I guess, animation related though. Back in back in the day, back in the 90s, they had and it was very popular in Japan. Came out here in America. It lasted for a while. I don't know how popular it was. Here is known as Sailor Moon. So a classic. I think anybody that has had any sort of like experience or years in anime, you're familiar with it. You know of it.
Yep.
Even if you didn't watch it, I didn't watch it that much when it came out. I watched it a little bit.
Actually, you did too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched it before DBZ came out because it was like it was that show before DBZ.
Oh yeah,
And
you're
so I
right.
was like,
You're right.
well, I'll watch this.
Yeah,
I guess.
I can tell it's
was good.
anime. It's anime, so
Yeah.
let me watch
I
it.
liked it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tuxedo Mask, right?
Yeah,
All those.
Card Captors was my favorite of that
Oh, yeah.
era. Yeah, I loved Card Captors. So good.
I didn't watch Card Captors too much. I think I probably watched Sailor Moon more
Gotcha.
than that. But that's just whatever.
Right.
But anyways, they're bringing it back. Apparently, they made a Sailor Moon in Japan. They released it back in January of this year. So now Netflix has picked it up and it's going to be coming out here in the States. Looks like around June 3rd. So yeah, check that out. Look for it.
Is it a continuation or the story, or is it like a?
I think it looks like it's supposed to be like a continuation.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see. I
Right.
mean, I would imagine they probably ended the series. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
probably came to some kind of
Yeah.
conclusion.
Well,
Yeah,
what,
I saw the trailer.
Okay, right
Actually,
on, right
yeah,
on.
So it looks really cool because
Right
I was
on.
like, "What is this? I haven't seen this." So I watched the whole trailer. Looks good.
Nice,
I like
nice,
it.
nice. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I have it like keyed up. I haven't actually watched it yet. So
Gotcha.
yeah, but I guess it's Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Eternal, the movie, Part 1 and 2 will be premiering globally on Netflix.
Nice.
June 3rd.
Yeah.
So look for that. And last thing I'm going to say, we were talking about Mr. Kevin Smith earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, he's got a He-Man series coming out.
I just saw a little icon of that. I didn't read the story, but yeah.
Yeah, I was just kind of thumbing through some stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
Netflix again. Oh, they're doing big things. So they're going to be having a Master of the Universe Revelation is what it's being called. Premiering July 23rd. So all you
Very
He-Man, Master of the Universe fans, go check it out and get your kids to watch it as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got toys coming out. Toys are coming out like in June. So look for that. And this is supposed to be like a continuation where the
gotcha.
series left off. And apparently it's supposed to be a little more. I don't want to say a little more gritty, but I think we're going to see like some character development. Not
see.
just, you know what I mean? Not just an 80s.
Right.
We get in a fight. Good guys
That's it.
win. Everybody goes home, and we do it again tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, I'll see you at work. Yeah.
Survives every time.
Right. Yeah. Everybody. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
I remember
Gotcha.
they tried early 2000s, right? To
Yeah.
bring
Like
it back.
another one. Yeah. They've
Yeah.
tried to.
Bring it back.
It wasn't.
Make a new one. Yeah. It was pretty different. It was pretty
Oh,
different.
really?
So.
Huh.
And
Yeah.
I think they had 2 different He-Man series. There's one where it was a little more futuristic, where he wore pants. I don't know what was going on there. But
already
yeah.
messing up.
What? Yeah, no, right. Yeah, screwed up right
Really
there.
taking liberties there, huh?
Yeah, and then there was another one there. It was the character designs were more closely related to the 80s filmation, And I think they actually got into Skeletor's past a little bit, which was
Oh.
pretty interesting. They
Really?
showed how he became the Skeletor that we that freaky monster
Yeah, no
with
one
the
loved.
talking skull.
Yeah.
Right. Just something went out of control.
Yeah.
And it was almost like a Joker kind of thing. He looked in the mirror and started laughing. So I was like, oh, damn.
Wow. Okay.
You guys went there.
Nice, man.
So, So
Yeah.
look for that. That'll be coming out pretty soon, too. The summer is going to
Very
be
nice.
all right for animation.
Very cool. All right.
I don't have much of an article, so you guys got two. I have a half
Okay.
an article.
Hit us with half that
we're
article.
sorry.
then.
I took from
I
you.
only read about half of it. Let's see. Target will temporarily stop selling Pokemon cards and sports trading cards due to safety concerns. So I guess there was a brawl over some cards, and that's what's causing Target to pull and Walmart to pull their sports cards and Pokemon cards for some reason.
Well, I wanted those
Wow.
cards.
So, yeah,
So.
I wanted
Yeah.
all of those cards.
Well, now that I know
Thanks.
they're pulling them, I want them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm going to go
Yeah.
out and fight somebody to get them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now,
That's pretty crazy. Like, what would drive someone? Was it like a special edition possible
I have
thing
no
or
idea.
a collectible
Like I said.
thing? Yeah.
like I said, I
That's
only read half of
weird.
it. So
Yeah. I'm
can
trying
al-
to think if I would fight anybody over anything like that.
What if I? Yeah, I wouldn't fight over any card.
What if
Yeah.
it was a Super Saiyan Dark Magician card?
I
You gotta get that one.
I didn't.
I was
Yeah,
trying to-
holographic.
Yeah.
I was trying
Shiny?
to wrap my head around that.
Maybe.
We're going to move on to our weekly comic books that we picked up this week.
Yes, we.
This is
we
what
did.
we did.
We-
We all
As in
we all got
me.
these. No. We just said we.
We as a group.
So starting out, I picked up this Future State Gotham. So I picked it up mainly because it was about the Red Hood, and it's somewhere in the future. There's a new
Red Hood is a Robin.
yes.
Yeah, that's for the people.
Oh, the Red Hood is Jason Todd. He's the second Robin, the one that was murdered by the Joker.
Ugh.
Came back to
With
life.
the crowbar.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, right.
It was terrible. but
Right,
great.
yeah. Came back to life furious that Batman hadn't avenged him and killed the Joker. So he took matters in his own hands, built his own crime.
Yeah, there's an animated
and-
movie.
oh,
of
Under
that's
the Red Hood?
solid. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, Under the Red Hood's
saw that.
That's one of the best
It is.
ones. That's so good. This is about there's a new Batman and there's these new types of they're called peacekeepers, and they're meant to stop the vigilantes and stuff.
Ooh.
And Red Hood teams up with one of these peacekeepers, and that alienates him from the rest of the Bat family, and no one seems to trust Jason anymore. And I don't know. There's some new Batman that's playing by his own rules. I don't think it's Bruce, but it's some other new Batman that's just rampaging around Gotham, and he wants to stop him, but the Bat family won't help him because he's joined up with the Peacekeepers or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty.
Right.
That's the
So
first.
is the Bat family working with the new Batman?
They come
We
in the
don't know
very
yet.
end of the book, so I'm not sure who's doing
We
what,
don't know who's
but
doing what.
it's definitely a future where vigilantism
Is
that a
frowned
word?
upon.
Is not good. Yeah. Also, Proctor Valley Road came out, issue number 3. This is a Grant Morrison book. It was cool for the first couple of episodes or issues, and then this issue just kind of seemed like it kind of went backwards on went back to the origin stuff, but not like a flashback. It was just like the last one ended on a cliffhanger, and this one kind of just took place after the cliffhanger. And then they just keep coming back to this Proctor Valley Road place at night and finding something that's newer and weirder, and they go back home, and they come back again the next night, and something newer and weirder happens. So I'm not really sure where it's going. Grant Morrison is, when he's great, he's great. When he's not, I don't know what he's doing. This one, though, Geiger, issue number 2, completely changed my mind. I know you guys all faithfully watch our Geek Street News every week, and I talked about Geiger number 1 not being that good, being kind of bland and boring.
It was okay,
Yeah, it was
especially
okay.
compared to Noctero,
Yeah,
which was almost kind of similar.
right, exactly. Or even any of Jeff Johns' other work. Yeah.
The Jeff Jones.
Yeah, but this issue went into some different characters, and it was good. It was really good. I don't want to give too much away, but it was pretty fantastic. They showed a different family living in the settled Las Vegas and the hierarchy there. It was cool. I really enjoyed it.
Is it like his family?
They don't talk about his family. They mention it in the very beginning, and they're like, I'm sure everybody wants to know what happened to his family, but we'll get into that a little later. And they don't talk about it at all. So I was like, you jerks.
I just remember the first one. It wasn't like slow. It was a good like introduction.
Yeah.
Remember it being so cheesy.
Just cheesy. The dialogue was
like
cheesy and bad. Yeah.
Dialogue. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, no, this was a complete turnaround. I'm really into it now. It's pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah,
All
ended pretty good. And then my top favorite book this week is this book called Time Before Time. So it's a super cool concept about these like time travel smugglers, I guess. And so the main character, he works for this company that transports people to different timelines. Because they're obviously, I think, escaping or trying to get away from something. And the Looper-ish, yeah. The world, and like he lives in like the year 2140, and like resources are tapped, the world's jacked up, everything's messed up, and his job, I guess he's paying off some kind of debts, and he has to take these pods and travel and deliver people to different timelines, pretty much. But the pods are like, they're all old and they're all like not greatly built, so that he has to go through these pods every time he transports. He gets affected by radiation, so he's trying to get this done, pay off the debts that he owns to whatever this criminal organization is, and then be done. And then they keep adding debts on for broken pods or broken anything that happens.
They charge him for it.
He just never ever is gonna get out of debt. So the character wants to. Him and his best friend want to steal a pod and leave to a different timeline and run away, and some stuff happens and it ends on a pretty big cliffhanger. But it was engaging the whole time. The story is super original. Art's a little all right, but if you read the story though, it's fantastic. I was hooked on like page 1. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it's a good story. It's like I want to keep reading this one.
It sounds interesting, man.
Yeah,
that's a cool little concept.
Yeah, really awesome. Time Before Time. You guys go check that one out because this one might be a hard one to find. This last one I didn't get a chance to read. It's called The Festival of Heroes, the Asian superhero celebration. There's a bunch of short stories in here written and drawn by Asian artists and writers and featuring Asian superhero characters.
Why is Gladiator on there? Why is there a green gladiator that's
I don't know.
Working for DC now?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, well, Marvel got Wonder Woman. So.
Yeah, right.
Right. Yeah, apparently. I'm not sure who some of these characters are, actually. I know that's like Red Arrow or Speedy, but not an Asian character, I don't think. Green Lantern, no, also not really an Asian character, I don't think. I didn't get a chance to read this. I'm not really sure what's going on in this. But, other than that, those are my picks for the week.
Sweet like bear meat.
And since that's all the picks for the week, that's all the time we have also.
That's it. Go get them
Geek Street
comics.
News, go pick some comics, go read some stuff, watch some movies, read some news.
Yes, some geeky news.
Geeky news.
From here.
Yeah,
just come to us.
And elsewhere, because regular
we'll read it
news.
for you.
Yeah.
Digest it and then spit it back out.
Right into your mouth.
Yeah.
Gross.
It goes right into the brain. That's how it works.
But yeah, stick to the Geek News because Geek News is more fun than what's currently going on in the world right now.
Amen, brother.
Cool.
Amen.
All right, we'll
That's
see you guys same time next week for Geek Street News. Thanks for tuning in.
All right.
Love you.
Bye.